Yo guys, welcome back to a new PTCGO video. Today guys, we're going to be looking at an interesting archetype here called Beheeyem Naganadel-GX. An interesting way to play Beheeyem because everyone, was like, oh, Beheeyem Pidgeotto is the way to go. But this list was actually provided me from my friend Karmaveric, who sent me a tweet from the original piloter of the deck, which is Mike Fauché here, which I actually will link his Twitter down below. He provided the picture of the list, which is the list I am presenting you guys with. And he also kind of gave us a in-depth kind of look at the deck here on Twitter. So if you guys want to learn more about the deck, you can follow Mike Fauché on Twitter. We're going to be playing around with this deck today. Pretty much the idea is you're going to be doing Mysterious Noise, item locking the opponent, going into Alolan Ninetales, much like the Pidgeotto deck. Instead of using Pidgeotto, though, we are going to be trying to use Naganadel's Ultra Conversion to draw cards. We also have the ability to use Venom Shot. We can play chess with Stinger. There's a lot you can do with this deck, which is one of the things I like about it. It's a really cool archetype here, and we're going to be trying it out. So for the video, of course, shout out to our sponsor, Koga and TCG. As always, guys, if you're ever in any need of any PTCGO codes, if you're trying to get Hidden Fates packs still, or Unified Minds codes, or maybe you're trying to get Unbroken Bonds codes now that the Dene has gone up in value, you can head over to Koga and TCG and get your PTCGO pack codes there. They can offer you lots of 52 if you guys want to just straight up get 50 codes each. They do have other Pokemon TCGO code stuff like Pokemon GX codes for like Mewtwo and Mew Tag Team GX, Giratina Garchomp codes, and of course they have sleeve codes like Elite Trainer Box codes and stuff like that too. So you can head over to Koga and TCG and get all your PTCGO code goodness over there. If you get anything from there, make sure to use my discount code at the checkout, code LDF, for a 5% discount on your order. Support the channel, help yourself out, and help out Koga and TCG. So yeah, shout out to them. Now let's look at Mike's list here. So it's a pretty in-depth list. There's actually a lot going on in here. It's kind of a big brain type of deck. It probably takes some skill to play, so you gotta put my thinking cap on. One of the main things about this deck is all the different Pokemon choices. Mike has talked about them here on Twitter. I'm kind of gonna read off. But yeah, basically said that this deck can beat Guardian, it can beat Pidgey, it auto-wins to them, he even says. And he said slightly favored would be like Blounce, Pika, Green's Reshi, Mewtwo. Ability Reshi would probably be your worst matchup, he says, out of those favored. And he said the worst matchups are Quagnag and Malamar, which is interesting. And he even provided in the thread here all the matchups he played against, and he provided some pretty good insight on all the choices. So yeah, your main attacker is going to be Beheeyem. With the triple energy, you can do 90 damage, and you put this Pokemon back into your deck, including the triple energy. So you keep your triple energy, you item lock them too, which is really powerful. We know that items make up a lot of the format right now. And yeah, you're able to item lock them, and you go into Alolan Ninetales here with Luminous Barrier, which prevents all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from your opponent's Pokemon EXs and GXs, so they cannot damage you. Stuff like Reshizard, Mew 3, they'll struggle to damage you, which is really good. And to kind of loop the Beheeyem, we're going to be using Naganadel's Ultra Conversion ability, allowing you to discard an Ultra Beast from your hand. If you do, you draw 3 cards. Pretty similar to Zoroark's Trade, except for with an extra card. Now, discard an Ultra Beast may not be ideal. We do have quite a few Ultra Beasts to get rid of, though, like Poipole, Naganadel, Pheromosa being another cool one. We even have Nihilego. And he is playing 2 Brockstrom in his list to be able to get them back if you do need them. And we can even attack with Naganadel using Venom Shot. He even said most games he was using Venom Shot at least once per game. Now, the Pheromosa is here for like the pivoting card, he said. It's a nice for Retreater to have. That's pretty much why it's there. Goomy's in the deck. Another nice card to go into with Beheeyem, making your opponent have to attack with 1 extra energy. Decks that rely on 1 energy attacks will struggle pretty much. We got Mew, of course, to protect our bench, and we got a Ditto for all our stage 1s. That's pretty much it for the Pokemon. And again, we can do some cool things with Naganadel-GX here. We can possibly play chess with this thing, with Stinger GX. We go into the items now. Of course, 4 Treasure, 3 Pokecom. I would maybe try to run 4 Pokecom. I just want to be as consistent as possible. I would consider the 4th Pokecom if I were to maybe make any changes. I'm just going to straight up play his list. But he's playing 3 Pokemon, 4 Treasure, 4 Ultra Space, though. So he's got a lot of Pokemon search options. There is 2 stamps. One of the nice things with stamp is you might fall behind in prizes at first with this deck. That probably will end up happening, so you can stamp them to a low hand size. Hopefully they draw items and then you item lock loop them. Another interesting card is going to be our supporters. We got 2 Brockstrom. Of course, to get back Ultra Beast, we discard, or just get Pokemon back that get knocked out, like Ninetales. 4 Cynthia, 1 Tate Liza. We don't need to go insane on the draw cards because obviously we have a draw engine, but there are going to be 3 Copycats in the deck, and the cool thing with Copycat is since you're item locking the opponent, they can't play items, their hand is just going to get filled up with items, and they'll have like maybe 10 to 9 cards in their hand, and you can do some pretty big Copycats, or you can turn Copycat into another Cynthia if they have 6 or more cards. So there's a lot of uses out of Copycat with Beheeyem. And there's a Koga's Trap. I like this card being able to possibly confuse something. This could be useful, I guess, in like non-GX matchups. I don't know. There's 3 U-Turn Boards, of course, for your Ninetales, so you can retreat it. And the energy, we got 1 Beast Energy, 1 Psychic Energy, and of course 4 Triple Energy to make the deck come together for Beheeyem. And yeah, it's an interesting list here, and I definitely recommend checking out Mike Fauché on Twitter here. He provided a pretty in-depth kind of analysis on the deck in the thread here he put out on Twitter. But yeah, interesting deck, and we're gonna go play it on PTCGO and see if we can win games. Alright guys, we're gonna go do some games now with Beheeyem Naganadel. I will say this, I was sick the other day, so I'm most likely gonna end up coughing and sneezing once or twice during this video. Nothing I can do about that. Alright, so we're up against Water, Lightning, and Psychic. We'll see what we're playing against here. We'll go for heads in the coin flip. We do not win it. Amazing. We'll see what kind of deck this is. There's a lot of types going on. It could be a Quagnag deck, actually, which would be an interesting matchup for sure. See? Right off the bat, I'm already coughing. Anyways, so yeah, I think we're up against Quagnag here. And, alright. We're gonna start with a bit of an iffy hand. Well, I guess not terrible, but, like, not great either. We're gonna hold the Goomy. Alright, let's see what we're playing against. I'm assuming it's Quagnag. Yeah, it is. We'll see what kind of Quagnag build. The worst kind it would maybe be the Espeon Deoxys build, but at the same time, I wouldn't mind seeing... I mean, the Wailord build wouldn't be as bad because Towering Splash, as long as we have Mew, it's not really a big deal. Don't know how I feel about Ultra Space in them here, because it's actually going to help them quite a bit set up more Naganadels. But the Poipole is weak to Psychic, so we can actually hit it for weakness here with Beheeyem, which is pretty good. We'll see what they do. There's a Pokegear getting a Lily. Maybe if they don't play many cards down off their Lily, we can draw into a Copycat. That'd be pretty lit. No, never mind. Now, see what we draw here. I mean, we can always chill out and get Poipole, which is what I'm probably going to do. Or, you know, we just draw Poipole. So now we don't need to play the Ultra Space. I mean, I guess I should, but I don't want to give my opponent a free Naganadel, to be honest with you. They got no energy in the discard pile, though. Yeah, I guess it's fine. As much as I don't like giving them the free Ultra Space, this does technically let us set up a little bit better. And we can actually set up like a Ultra Beast to discard here. I could actually just go into Goomy, which I don't mind. We might maybe need Pheromosa to do 100 damage, potentially with its attack to Beast Energy, 100 damage Whooper. Who knows? And for now, we'll just play it safe and go into the Goomy. But yeah, that's why the Pheromosa is nice. As you can see, it's a nice little pivoting card. See what my opponent gets here. Yeah. Giving the Ultra Space wasn't ideal, but it is helping us a little bit. We can draw 3 cards with Naganadel to set up, hopefully. Again, it's pretty unlikely they'll attack me here. They would need quite a bit, so yeah. I think we'll survive the turn. I guess maybe Dedenne would have helped them. They would need to like go double Naganadel attachment, double energy discard. They would need to find 3 energy this turn on top of a double Naganadel and the Quag. So that'd be asking for a lot. So Goomy should be safe. Goomy can buy us like 1 or 2 turns. I'll be pretty happy. Or even just 2 turns, you know. And we can knock out these Naganadels with Beheeyem, which is really good. Really, really good. Alright, they're just gonna pass. What do we draw? Pheromosa. Ooh, perfect. That's a good discard bait. We can actually Ultra Space for a second Naganadel, I think, and evolve that Ditto. This way we have more pivot options, so we can draw 6 cards this turn if we draw into Pokemon, which we do. We do get the triple energy, so we actually do indeed have the Beheeyem here. We just need to find the U-Turn Board, which we do get. Nice. So we can Pokecom, put back the Poipole, get the Beheeyem. We can knock out their only Naganadel in play, shutting them off from playing any treasures, any Pokecoms, which is pretty nice. We don't have another Elgyem down, which I guess I can get. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Whatever, we can just get rid of the Ultra Space, get another Elgyem. Whatever. kind of want to hold the Ultra Space, but you know what, this is fine too. We can Mysterious Noise, and because they're item locked and we bring in Goomy, it's actually pretty unlikely they'll even get an attack off this turn, which is pretty good. So yeah, that's not bad. We got our first prize. Take out one of their Naganadels, and we item lock them, and our prize is a Brock Script. Not really needed, but whatever. We can always get rid of Nihilego. We don't really need Nihilego in this matchup either, so it's another nice card to discard here with Ultra Conversion. And yeah, let's see what they do. Again, they're most likely not going to attack me here. I guess like the attacker that would do the most damage to me would probably be that Volcanion Prism Star, but even then, I don't really know. Alright, let's see. Will they get the attack? No, never mind. They would need like a Viridian Energy and a Naganadel off this Cynthia, and if they want to knock out... No, they can't even do that because Quagsire needs 4 energies. Okay, never mind. If they do get that, that'll be pretty impressed. That's pretty dumb off of an item lock Cynthia, but we'll see. I really hope Ultra Space sticks around though for a couple more turns. I really do. Lusamine actually wouldn't be a bad fit in this deck either, in all honesty. Yeah, they're just gonna pass. What do we draw? Ooh, another triple. That's big. Alright, we'll do this. We'll get the other Naganadel out of the deck, so we can go double here. And all we really need to do is just get the Beheeyem, so we can hit this guy for 90. There's a Vulpix and another Poipole. So we got the Beheeyem, which is good. I think we'll do another Ultra Conversion. We can Brock Script this turn if we want to. Maybe get back those 4 Ultra Beasts. Okay, this is actually pretty good. We'll get rid of the Ninetales, I would like to say. We'll keep the Poipole in case Ultra Space gets bumped and we need to... Well, I guess we have Ultra Space in our hand. Okay, whatever. Who cares? It's kind of interesting, though. We haven't seen a single draw supporter yet, but you know what? Whatever. How many things in the discard? 4. Okay, we'll wait a turn to do Brock Script, and we'll just Mysterious Noise. Hit him for 90. Bring back the Goomy. And yeah, we're chilling right now, folks. We're in a pretty good spot, I would say. Even Pheromosa can knock out Quagsire if we really wanted to. But yeah, this is pretty good. This Goomy is really making all the difference in this matchup, I think. Especially because they weren't able to get my energy in the discard pile early on. Alright, they're going to Jet Geyser. We're going to give them the Pheromosa because we don't really mind losing that. This does mean that Pheromosa might get knocked out here by the Quag, because all they need now is to discard an energy. But again, they're still item locked, so they're still forced to find a Viridian and an energy. So let's see. I don't really mind losing Pheromosa too, because we get, you know, our plan is to Brock Script anyways the next couple turns. Yep, they are going to get the knockout here, but that's fine. We're actually going to knock out their only Quagsire. We're going to keep item locking them to maybe make it so they can't get another Quagsire in play. And we remove all their energy off the board, and we get to bring in Goomy. So, I mean, we're in a pretty good position right now, as long as we don't whiff the, so we don't whiff what we're looking for here, which is the Beheeyem. Let's see. Okay. Not the greatest, to be honest with you. Not the greatest stuff. We'll do another Ultra Conversion. Okay. So we got the Copycat here. Sorry, Brock, but you get this on the sidelines. We'll bench the Vulpix, sorry. I'm just gonna settle the Pokecom. Get another Beheeyem. Or Elgyem, sorry. We might need the Ninetales. You never know. I mean, it's not needed because Quagsire can knock it out, Naganadel, and well, this guy can't knock it out. Alright, we'll Copycat. Here we go. Will we find our triple energy? We just barely do. Okay, that's good. Yeah, we're in a pretty good spot. And we got the Brock Script and the Cynthia for next turn. We even have a Reset Stamp, which we can use in a couple turns, too. Copycat, making its use, drawing a nice 7 cards there. And we're going to knock out this Quag, remove all the energy off the board, and they're item locked still. So we're in a really good spot. And there's another triple. That is amazing. Yeah. My opponent definitely not in a good spot. I want to say... Okay. If they do another Jet Geyser, we'll probably just bring in... Do we bring in the Vulpix, I guess? If they knock out Vulpix, then we can stamp them to 4, which is also pretty good, I would say. So yeah, that's fine. Yep, there's Keldeo. This is why I wanted the Vulpix, because Keldeo... Well, actually, no, wait, no, Sonic Edge goes right through me. What am I saying? Never mind. They actually could two-shot Poipole, or Goomy through Jet Geyser, which is not ideal. So actually, I do hope they whip the knockout here. Or the attack, anyways. As long as they just don't get a Quagsire. Again, they're item locked. They are item locked here. So hopefully they don't actually get the Sauna Blast off. Okay, good. Nice. Ultra Space for Poipole. This is definitely going to be the turn where we want a Brock's Grit. We do get a Koga. That could actually be pretty good. I think I might actually do that, to be honest with you. We'll treasure away the Vulpix. Get another Elgyem. I guess I could get Mew. That would actually be pretty good too, but we need to keep up the Beheeyem loop. So I can Koga them, or I can Brock's Crit them. I think I'm going to hit them with a Koga so that they don't end up going like Jet Geyser this turn or anything like that. Because that would not be ideal. If they do like a Jet Geyser, they could two-shot Goomy, they can knock out the Vulpix, because this is what I would give them. So yeah, we're not gonna limit attack. We'll do the Brock's Crit next turn, and then we can go from there. I think this is the best case scenario. Just confuse them and troll them and make them go through a lot. I gotta give him credit, though, for sticking around this long, because we've been kind of giving them a bit of a locking beating here. It's pretty good. I do feel a cough coming on, guys, so I do apologize for that. I might just end up muting the mic. There's the Jet Geyser. That's fine. We'll give him the Vulpix. Okay. Do they have a Quagsire? They've played for their Cynthias, wow, and they can't really do much with Lily because their item log. This is actually pretty good if they can't get Quagsire. And before Lily, for one, gets some Quagsire, I swear if it does. Okay, good. So, hopefully we can knock out this Volcure. Another Ultra Space. Don't mind if I do. No, Brock's Grid. We need to get back all these Ultra Beasts. Yeah, sure, we'll get these guys back. He's still confused, so I mean, even if we whip the attack, I guess not the end of the world. Again, we can keep walling with Goomy. Force him to Jet Geyser, which is something that, you know, he won't be able to do forever. He's already played 5 energies. Okay. Did find the Beheeyem. I think at this point we can give up one more Ultra Space. It's a little risky, but there's nothing else in my hand I really want to lose. If I don't get the attack this turn, we can always build up for a Venom Shot, which we can maybe use on something. We can't knock out Keldeo, obviously. Alright, here we go. Triple Energy. Wow. So we didn't get the other Beheeyem, or Elgyem, sorry, which is not the greatest thing ever. But getting the knockout is ridiculously good. So yeah, that's pretty nice. Yeah, we're not going to be able to attack him next turn with another Beheeyem, but we can always build up Naganadel, which is fine. We can always get ready for a Venom Shot. So my opponent will have one more turn of items, but if they knock me out, whatever, we can always stamp them. It looks like they are going to be attacking me here with Naganadel, most likely, if they have an energy. Goomy did a lot of the work for us, so it is sad to see Goomy go, but whatever. Oh my gosh, Goomy survives another turn. Oh, one card off, really. So yeah, we're not going to attack him this turn, so we'll just put a Psy Energy onto you. Equals Cynthia. We're pretty safe to just play this. I guess we should hold the hand, ideally, because we do have these stamps, but I want to try to get into the best case hand here, and yeah, there we go. We got 2 Elgyems, and we got the Triple Energy, which is good. And we can save our Ultra Conversions, too. Let's get Naganadel. They have no energy in the discard pile. But should we feed them the Vulpix instead? Because Goomy, honestly, is really doing a lot of the work here. I think I'm going to feed him the Vulpix. I don't mind them taking out Vulpix. We don't need Ninetales that much. And with Vulpix getting knocked out, this does mean we can stamp them to 4. I'd rather lose Vulpix than Goomy. I can also Venom Shot the Quagsire at some point. So we have a few win conditions on board. If we play Power Plant, we could easily knock out that Keldeo to win the game. It's fine, though. Keldeo shouldn't be a threat anyways. So we'll see what happens here. There's a treasure. Again, they've played 6 supporters, so Stamp to 4 with item lock should be really good, especially if they're relying now on whatever items they have left, like maybe Acrobike. I don't think they're playing Dedenne. I didn't see Lightning. The only thing I'm worried about is them maybe setting up something like a Wailord or an Espeon Deoxys. That's the... Oh, there's Wailord. So we definitely want to get Mew into play soon. I think Mew is going to be our next bench target. Oh, and he plays customs too. So yeah, stamp to 4 with the item lock is going to be really good. Really, really good if we stamp him to 4 with the item lock. Erica. Okay, that's good. That's another item they're going to burn. They might get double custom here to knock out one of my Elgyems, though. Not ideal, but whatever. It's not the end of the world. We still have another Brock Spirit left. Oh, they're going Wailord Carp. They're going to try to set up Towering Splash. Do they have it this turn, actually? If they have Towering Splash this turn, oh my gosh, we are in a lot of trouble. Oh my gosh. Okay, good. Oh, they're not even going to attack me? What? Okay. Confusing times are confusing. Like, what? I'm so confused. I guess because Mew could be benched. Fair play. Still think we should... I don't even know if I want to stamp him right now. There's Mew. We'll bring in the Goomy. We could do 100 with Pheromosa with the Beast Energy, and that'd be hilarious. But yeah, we're gonna bring in the Goomy, force them to have 9 energies while they're item locked. Maybe if we damage this enough, we can knock it out with Venom Shot. That could be the way we win the game. Like, bringing in Ninetales isn't bad either, because Ninetales can't get knocked out. And he can't Towering Splash me for 10, but at the same time, Goomy makes him have 9 energy, and because he's item locked, that's pretty unlikely at this point. We didn't find Stamp there, but yeah, next turn we'll bench the Mew, we'll hit him for 90, and then all we gotta do is Venom Shot, win the game. So that's our game plan here, folks. That is gonna be our game plan. Without customs either, this is really good. You can't just custom me and Towering Splash me. It's actually short already 1 energy, even if he had a way to switch me out of the active spot. Yeah, this is pretty decent if I do say so myself. Goomy did serve this game well. Goomy honestly MVP'd us, to be honest with you. Goomy did MVP us here. Oh, you know, we would have had game if we had the Beast Energy on. No, we wouldn't have. We would have been 10 damage short. Would have been 10 damage short. I should have played Ultra Space. New move. Never mind. Yeah, I think we're in a really good spot right now. At this point, I want to stamp him to 4. Stamp or Brock this turn would be ideal. Okay, no stamp. We do get Brock, though. Actually, do we need to play that? Yeah. We do. Goomy, Pheromosa, Poipole. Again, no. Actually, we'll get back Nihilego. There might be the off chance we might need Nightcap. I guess in case... I don't know. We'll just spread out the U-turns. Hit him for 90, and we do win next turn if my opponent doesn't heal this thing. We didn't get Stamp. It's a little annoying, but again, he can't play any items. Doesn't matter. He can't do Custom Catcher. He can't play Bulk anymore. So we should be good to win the game. Pretty good game, though, I would say. Yeah, this deck I definitely am liking, though. There's a retreat into Quagsire. I might just leave it with this one game. It's almost been 20 minutes, and also, guys, I am sick and my coughing and stuff, so it's like, I don't want to be recording forever because if I talk too much, you know, I'm going to just be coughing and coughing and coughing. And coughing and sneezing all the time during a video probably does hurt the quality of the video quite a bit. So I think I'm just going to leave you guys with just one game for today's video. So yeah, we do win here, unless my opponent magically gets rid of this energy on my Naga. But Plumeria is a goner. But yeah, this should be game. Not gonna lie, I was a little scared he was gonna get that Towering Splash off the turn earlier. But as you can see, guys, this deck has a lot of options. We used a lot of this deck in today's video. We even got to use quite a bit of, everything. We used Koga, Beheeyem item lock spam, Goomy, Ninetales, everything in this deck came together in this game. So this was honestly like the ideal perfect game in this video. This was like the perfect match we could have gotten. But yeah, it's going to be game. We're going to beat my opponent's Quagnag deck. A matchup that I think is probably really favorable. The Volk is the only thing that might be a bit of a headache. But this was a great game. We showed off like every corner step of the deck. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's future video, guys. Again, I'm going to leave you with one game. And I don't even know if you guys could tell my voice was really raspy in this video too. I don't want to be talking all day, guys, because I'm sick. I'm not going to leave you guys high and dry, though. I'm going to see if I can open up a pack for you guys to round off the video. I don't know if I have any packs to open up, but if I do, I can open up one pack for you guys. I do not. I guess we'll open up one Hidden Fates. Why not? We'll open up one Hidden Fates to round out the video. But yeah, that'll be it for the video on Mike's Beheeyem Naganadel deck. Really awesome deck idea. Really cool idea. That was not worth it. I should just save the pack. But yeah, that's going to wrap the video, guys. Interesting archetype here. Definitely give it a try for yourselves. If you guys want to try the deck out, give it a try and all that good stuff. But yeah, interesting archetype. I maybe would try to consider running a Lucamine in this deck. A couple Lucamines will be pretty good. Other than that, though, this deck's pretty awesome. And that was a really fun game, and that was a fun deck to play. But yeah, that's the video. If you enjoyed, make sure you like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe down below to help the road to reaching 6,000 subs. We just hit 5,700 subscribers. Make sure to check out the sponsor card, Kevin TCG. As always, guys, use my discount code KOLIAF for 5% discount on your order. Holy cow. I gotta go. I'm gonna cough. Bye-bye.